Mackenzie Scott is one of the richest women in the world. She has a net worth of $27.9 billion. In today's video, we are going to talk about Mackenzie Scott's second divorce. Stay tuned to know more. Mackenzie Scott filed a petition for divorce from her husband, who is a Seattle school teacher, Jewett, after marrying him in California in 2021, according to a family law attorney, David Glass, who viewed the filing. Despite her fortune, their divorce was quite normal. Court documents did not confirm the existence of a prenuptial agreement between Scott, who was previously married to Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, and Jewett, who did not question the divorce. However, the former couple agreed on terms of the separation, including what turned out to be the marital property in a separation contract. According to a source, a separation contract under Washington law is when you say to your spouse, "We're going to get divorced and we can work out all the details ourselves. Let's write it up in an agreement and we'll just notify the court that we figured everything out." And so that's why they both have done here. Washington state law also allows divorcing couples to keep a separation agreement totally private, while noting that in this case, Scott and Jewett have the terms of their divorce completely settled. The sources explained that they both had their lawyers, which figured out who was keeping real estate and who was keeping the assets. They also decided that there wouldn't be any type of spousal support, and because they don't have any kids together, they didn't have to get into the issue of custody, and so they have to basically inform the court in Washington state that they have a separation agreement. They don't need anything other than to issue the divorce decree. Because the state's laws allow for separation agreements to be kept private, it is claimed that no one will ever know how exactly Scott and Jewett are separating their assets beyond the pair themselves and their lawyers, unless they choose to reveal that information. The page 3 of Scott's divorce petition includes a consent form of Jewett agreeing to filing in its entirety, which Glass says will likely help the divorce process happen quickly and easily. A source said that Jewett signed off saying, "I agree to all this. Please just have us divorced, so there won't be any trials, there won't be any court appearances, and there likely won't be any other papers filed with the court until the court issues the one piece of paper that says you're now divorced and you're each single." However, it seems like Scott and Jewett's divorce is peaceful. The source says that it's hard to predict how long the court will take before it issues that divorce decree. They filed this on the 23rd and didn't get posted on the website until Thursday, so it's hard to tell. If both parties agree, there is no waiting period. For contrast, it is also reported that California state law says divorcing couples have to wait 6 months for a divorce decree even under the same situations. If you're liking this content so far, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Now let's continue. Scott shares 4 kids with Bezos. They both were married for 25 years before they announced their split in 2019. Since her divorce from Bezos, Scott has spoken about her goal of giving away vast amounts of her wealth. Earlier this month, she gifted her Beverly Hills estate worth $55 million to support the nonprofit California Community Foundation and their accessible housing grant-making and immigrant integration program. In March, she also donated $436 million to Habitat for Humanity. Recently, the philanthropist donated $2.7 billion to 286 underfunded organizations that battle against wealth inequality. And in December 2020, Scott and a team of advisors donated $4.2 billion to organizations across the U.S. that benefited with relief during the COVID-19 pandemic. On the same day, Mackenzie Scott and Jeff Bezos announced their split in 2019. News came off that the billionaire had a bond with Lauren Sanchez. Later in 2019, Scott got $38 billion from Bezos in their divorce. According to reports, 2 months after her divorce was finalized, the former wife of the Amazon billionaire signed the Warren Buffett and Bill Gates Giving Pledge, announcing her intent to give away at least half of her wealth. Scott has made good decisions on her promise to give back, giving away more than $8 billion since her divorce. But even as Scott has given away her wealth has increased. However, Scott is raising eyebrows by denying to admit how much money she's actually donated to charity. Mackenzie Scott claims that she will no longer give details about the wealth that she has given to charity. In a post on December 8, no dollar signs this time, Scott wrote, "How much or how little money changes hands doesn't make it philanthropy. Intention and effort make it philanthropy. If we acknowledge what it all has in common, there will be more of it." Even then, traditional yardstick contributions to the welfare of others by financially wealthy people don't merit disproportionate attention. The announcement is definitely a change. Since Scott's divorce from billionaire Jeff Bezos, she has explained her giving by labeling her donations to causes and organizations. Scott donations have also made headlines, and she was placed first on the 2021 Forbes list of the world's most powerful women, beating out Vice President Kamala Harris. With that being said, it's time to end our today's video. Press the like button and subscribe to our channel for more interesting stuff. Peace out!